good looking panel right here, man. Y'all see that, man? Y'all see that? Live from the DMV, man. Live from the DMV, man. It's the Hot Beat Congo. 10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. Number one show in the history of go-go, man. Sitting here riding shotgun with the ensemble right here, man. We got a whole lot to get to tonight, y'all. First and foremost, man, welcome to the DMV, y'all. It's the number one show on go-go. The Hot Beat Congo, number one show on go-go in the history of go-go. We got a whole lot to get off our chest tonight, you understand me? I ain't no subliminal criminal, keeping it mental, but dependable in any direction, like sex, brain, complexion, direction, words of protection. Clap it up for the Hot Beat Congo. One more again, man. One more Tuesday, man. We here, man. We make history each and every Tuesday. Y'all can clap it up, man, for real. Y'all can clap it up, man. That's what it do, man. Tonight's show is very special to me, and we gonna get things popped off right and quick and right away, man. This Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, man. We got a special event going on down Congress Heights Plaza, right? Ain't that right, Monty? Yeah. We got EU. We got Belladonna. We got the Rise Band. We got the CPU All-Stars. And we going to come up there and show our natural stinking asses. You hear me? Man, this event right here is history in the making. I'm gonna let Montu explain to you. The nephew's here. Put your hands together for him, man. Don't mute DC, all that, man. Put your hands together. Montu's in the building, man. Montu's in the building again. Put your hands together, y'all, please. Nephew.
Thank y'all. Yeah, so what we having on September 14th is pretty much a big event that's happening all over the city in 8 neighborhoods.
All over the city.
They're having different gatherings, art gatherings, parties, whatever. It's called Art All Night. It's like the 10th year we've had this.
Okay. The 10th year?
Yeah, I think it's been 8 years.
Okay.
It's not new. It's just gotten bigger and bigger.
Started when you was like 14?
Nah. You know, I'm an old head.
You an old young head, put it like that.
Old young head.
Okay.
I'm an old young head. But yeah, so it's been going on for some time, but it's grown and got a lot more big and popular. They put more money into it as the years have gone by. Last year was pretty huge. I think they had probably like 20,000 people come to Congress Heights alone, and it was a dope event. So this year they following it up, but they have been influenced by what's going on with go-go.
With the situation right now, exactly.
So instead of having a little bit of everybody, a little reggae, a little James Brown, a little go-go, and then a little something else.
Right.
They going all in on go-go.
I see.
And they called me and asked me who should we pick and how should we rock them. And
you're one of the ambassadors. Of course they're going to call you.
So I told them that they need to get, obviously, you and the CPU All-Stars. I told them they need to get Rise Band on there. I told them to get DJ Rico to pull it all in. Of course. And glue it all together.
My little brother, the big mouth.
You know, and showed them what they need to do in a lot of other places, and you know they supported me, and I support the good people of Congress Heights as well.
That's a good look, man.
Yeah.
What are we looking forward to as far as this particular event, man? As far as you know.
So what basically we have is like food, fashion, art.
All right.
It's one big party, but it allows all artists to show and flex. We got live artists.
Okay.
That's going to be painting, selling their art, selling their goods. We got vendors.
We
got a midnight brunch. We got food.
Hold on, a midnight brunch?
A midnight brunch.
Are you serious?
Yes. Right after they sing, EU sings Doing the Butt, they're going to kick it right into a midnight brunch and then go right into Black Alley starting at 12:15.
That's a good look right there.
That's going to rock into 1:30.
The CPU nephew Bo Beatty. Shouts out to you.
Yep. He going to kill it. He killed it last year.
Yeah, I know what he does, man.
All the time. He's amazing.
Yeah, I call. You know, I got nicknames for all my nephews, man.
Right.
I call him the Cobra.
Yeah, rightfully so.
That's the Cobra.
Yeah.
You know.
So pretty much, it starts with Congress Heights Parade.
Okay.
It ends at 7:00. Auto Night starts at 7. Rise Band goes on. CPU All Stars, Pinky Killer Corn, Just Paul. Then go straight into Belladonna. Straight into from there EU, Midnight Brunch, Black Alley.
Man, this is a hell of a situation right here.
And it's all free.
All free, man.
Best party you're gonna get on Saturday night. You know. So.
And my nephew gonna be there with all the shirts, apparel, the hat, apparel.
Love DC Go-Go.
Everybody that's asking about these shirts and these hats, the ambassador,
the
CEO, the Berry Gordy of all this shit. He will be in the building. Man.
Yeah, definitely gonna be in the building. I got 2 stands. We're gonna be doing some live screen printing. So
live screen printing?
We'll be bringing the screen print down that joint.
Are you serious?
We're gonna sell some experiences. We're gonna let some people screen print their own joints and get that experience.
So I can get a Heartbeat Conga eye?
Well, no, we're not gonna have custom joints. We're gonna have set up joints set specifically. But if you just want to get the experience of saying, hey, the shirt I got on, I actually chose the color.
I've never seen that done before, man.
I did it myself. So that's what we're gonna bring to them. We're gonna give them that experience.
I've never seen that done before.
T-shirt capital of the world. So
and guess who hears it all?
Say what?
Guess who? Hey, no, Slim, for real.
Nah.
Right now, what you have done, man, it's like the wave that you're riding right now. This wave.
Yeah, for real.
You don't get these waves every day.
You don't.
And right now, the wave that bro, I done seen people on the subway. I done seen people walking around, man, with these Don't Mute DC joints and with the license plate joints where you won the BET Awards with the I Love DC Go joints, man.
Yeah.
Just from the Dick Gregory joints you did, just from the backyard, the BYB joints you did, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I must applaud you, man. Y'all can put your hands together. I must applaud you, man, because what you've done, man, is you created a whole new lane for go-go. You got white folks, black folks, everybody wearing the apparel, man.
Yep.
And it represents Pop's baby. So I appreciate you, nephew.
Definitely.
And love you, man. And
definitely. It's another element to the ministry of go-go for real.
You
know what I mean? We gotta take advantage of every element available. That way we can control our moment. And until we dead, we got a kick. Remember what I said last time?
Yeah.
We ain't dead and stinking, we alive and cranking.
Whoa.
Yeah, you said the same thing.
That's a goddamn t-shirt.
That's a t-shirt. No, but that's where we at. Somebody gotta say it.
We dead and stinking, we alive and cranking.
That's
my new motto up here now. Instead of subliminal, I'm gonna kidnap that jump for a while now until we dead and stinking, we alive and cranking.
Hell yeah.
Good God Almighty.
Hell yeah. We got actors though. Actors though. That's what we gonna do. Represent our culture. Go. People. It's a genre, but really, it's a way of life.
A way of life, yeah.
Even if you falling out of love with go, you still are go. Because you came through it. If you of this city, you do anything.
You have no choice, baby.
You got you of it. You got an opinion on it. You go.
Man, go done took me to 76 countries, dog.
Right.
Because if I didn't fall in love with go and use that platform to uplift my musicianship and groom me as a young man and even Genghis and all of us, man. And you've seen what it's done for us.
Right.
And the world wouldn't know who the hell Heartbeat was if it wasn't for go-go.
Right.
Hitting on them fucking paint cans and all that.
Exactly. But with those 4 letters, you say so much.
It's crazy.
With so much with them 4 letters.
Go.
You say so. It say DC. It say the music. It say Pops. It say us. It get us hyped.
We even got a pro basketball team named after us.
Right. Exactly. Because they saw it.
They saw it.
But the reality of it is we gotta see it. It's your self-worth is tied into it.
Yes, sir.
Unless you from Dallas.
What? Dallas?
You gotta go down there to find yourself.
Man, fuck the Cowboys. But go ahead. And we got them coming this Sunday to town, man.
If you're from here, your self-worth is probably here.
Which I don't understand these Cowboy fans, man. It's like
fuck them.
Hey, 10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. Mom, too, the nephew has spoken, man. Look, where can people go out to find these shirts, man?
All right, so here we go. We have crankrock.com, right? So
that's hold on, for those that can't spell.
It's been crankrock.com for the last 6 years.
Okay.
Crankrock.com.
So crankrock.com. Charlamagne and all y'all up there, crankrock.com.
Right. So we got that. That's 24 hours. But if you need it, we got a pickup spot available by appointment only. Available 202-494-7022. We make most of our stuff available if need be, if the website won't suffice. But other than that, we doing pop-ups. We're getting really aggressive with those. So we got the art all night. We're going out every weekend. So you just got to just tap in with us look at the page and figure out where we are that weekend. But we're gonna take the year. We taking it.
I can't wait till the winter time.
We taking a year.
What you got going on for the winter time? I know you got hoodies and everything.
We got hoodies coming, but we really not going to deviate because people look at it and want it to be a clothing line, but it's really a movement. It's really a movement within itself. It predates Don't Mute DC, but it caught its way through that, and we think that. Mm-hmm. But the reality of it is, this is a moment where we actually have to come and say, hey, this is what we love and this is what we are. And some people don't like go-go and falling out of love with go and say, hey, I can't go no more, but I want that shirt.
I know, yo.
I can't go no more, but I want that shirt. I send this joint to military bases. I send this joint to penitentiaries. I send this joint, all around the world because people still want to be.
That's such a blessing, man. That's such a blessing. And it's like, man, I can't, like, because I'll get on the subway, go to work, man, and I'll have my shit on. Everybody stopping, from white folk, black folk, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?
Right.
I'm like, go to my nephew, Montu Mitchell on Facebook. Mm-hmm. I'll give him your Instagram, whatever. And it's like a constant flow, bro, because we got a lot of, shouts out to Madness, shouts out to All Days, shouts out to Shooters, shouts out to We Are One, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to James Anthony, Slim Jim, shouts out to him, shouts out to Bones, the Big Picture. Everybody, we all one, you know what I mean? The thing about it is, we all we got. We all we got. Ain't nobody in competition with each other, man, because it's all about go-go, Pops Baby. But I have to, commend my man, my nephew, my heart and soul, man, Montu, for just, taking that leap. Just taking that leap of faith, man. Steve Harvey always say, you got to leap out there on faith, man. He leapt out there on faith, and look at the end result, man. This guy has everybody in the DMV and all over the world wearing these shirts and these hats. The apparel, it looks good, it feels good to have it on. When you got it on, it's a representation of you, because we all go-go.
Yep.
And it's.
But let's give one thing though. The people chose this. This is what's making this a whole thing possible.
Yeah, the people chose.
The people chose this joint. A lot of people went for it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people won it. A lot of people copied it.
Yeah,
but
copied
the people chose what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And what they see. And what they trust.
Often the duplicate but never originated.
That's right. And I didn't put myself in front of this. I said, hey, this is what it is, and I stepped off and let the people chose. They chose it, and they've been choosing, and that's what's.
When I went to that Spirit Fest, man, shouts out to Uncle Dora Brooks. Happy birthday, Uncle too, man. Give him a round of applause, man. He probably looking too. When I went to that Spirit Fest, man, and me and Rick first walked in there, we seen a lot of booths and vendors, right? And we walked past a lot of them, right? Mm-hmm. And first thing Rick said, well, where Montu at? I know he out here. Mm-hmm. We walking past vendors, y'all. I seen a crowd of people around this one booth. You get what I told Rick? I didn't see him yet. I said, oh, that's him right there. Rick, how you know? I said, look, you see all them up? I said, how many people have stopped me with this shirt on before we got there? And Rick will tell you, damn, bro, I like that shirt. We approached the booth. I see nephew. Hot as a motherfucker out there. He got the towel on his head and everything. He cussed me and Rick out, of course. Where the fuck y'all been at? Then he got a crowd of people out there, getting them shirts and the hats and everything. Because what it is, man, when you got something great and just as pure, see, substance means everything, man. DJ John told me one time, man, about 2 years ago, man, when they honored me on my show, and DJ John told me, Hobby, your show has the most substance out of every show out here. And I had to look that word up, substance, right? Because when he told me that, I was like, because everything he says to me, him and Rico, he said substance. So you remember Juan? Mm-hmm. Juan, it was him, Juan, all of them honored me, man. They surprised me actually. And when John said that, you remember that he said, your show has the most substance. I had to look that word up again because I was kind of lost. And when he said substance, that's you, dog. That's you. That's a big word, bro. And it means a lot. When I actually Googled that word and I explored that word, and I dissected that word. I was like, and I was so honored. I'm like, damn, you can't get that to everybody. So let me get that word to you, substance. And that's real talk, bro. Because you humble with it, people gravitate towards you. People love you, man, because you are a pure human being, man, and you ain't no braggadocious type of dude because you want to eat with everybody. Mm-hmm. But what you've done with this Don't Mute DC thing, starting off, you've been doing that before with Don't Mute DC. Mm-hmm. Okay? And like my first time coming to your home, man, I felt like I was at home. I was home. Mm-hmm. We down there kicking it and everything, man. And when I seen the artillery that you had down there, I was like, my nephew worked hard, man. He worked hard. And what you do, man, when people put your apparel on, man, you bring a smile to their face. People might be going through something that day, but when they put that apparel on, you feel a certain type of way.
Yeah, and that's all it's about.
When I'm at work feeling a certain type of way, guess what I wear to work? I put my shit on, man.
Man, that's all I care
And when I walk into my store, Alabama Avenue, Safeway, Southeast, Seafood Department Manager, y'all I'm on through, holler at me. When I walk in that Safeway, man, everybody, the co-workers, even the customers, like, and they'll tell you, I wear it every day. I got about 5, 6 shirts, man. I wear my shit to work every day. Every day. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Man, what you?
Man, speaking of that, man, before I hit you with this one, man. You got something, man.
Hold on, man. See, that's what this is what I'm talking about, man. And let me say, he loves to make me cry, too, on here. I'm not going to cry tonight, though. So we got work to do, but I might cry. I'm a big baby, man. But he just bought me something, man. That's what he does to me. Hold this. Hold that, Rob, man.
Yes, sir.
Let me see what's going on here, man. Let me. What the heck? I'm gonna pick that. What the?
Yeah,
I got the keychain slap.
Yeah, I got the vicious keychains, the 3D Jones, as well as I got these new shirts. People really loving these jumps, but I got a custom jump made just for y'all.
Oh, that's tight.
CPU on the shoulder, man.
Oh, wow, yo. Hold on, dog. Y'all see this, man? Oh, my God, yo. Yeah. Hey, CPU. Where y'all at, man? Look at this shit, man.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
So I'm gonna try to make sure everybody who performs on Saturday, have doing something with their CPU logo on it. So even when they move forward, they can still rep the culture and then rep the clip. Rep the game within the game.
This is crazy, yo.
Yeah, 4 joints. Just something like, you seen the artillery, but just 4 jumps. You know what I'm saying? Just something like.
I mean, dog, come on, man. Hey, CPU, man. I know y'all. My phone will ring off tonight. I already know. Where mine? You know how they go. Wow, man. So
yeah, one on every side. Just a little something. Token of appreciation. Happy you signed on for that gig, man. Happy you supported me. I trust y'all. So it's light. It's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. But I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? I eat, y'all eat, we eat together. We all gonna
But you know what though, nephew? You done blessed me so much, man. It's like all I wear is just a pearl.
Yeah.
Nephew done blessed me so much, man. I call him up. I'm like, he be giving me things, man. But when I go to the crib to get my shit, what I tell you? Just give me a price.
Yeah.
I don't,
you pay your loot.
Yeah. And this is crazy right here, man. God is so good. And
yeah, you can check that shirt right there available on crankrock.com. You go to my page.
Hey dog, look, let me tell y'all something. I don't wear nothing else but his shit, James Anthony shit. We All One shit, what I got on now. This We All One, right?
Yeah.
Bro, all I do is support us, man. And let me tell y'all something, man. I'ma die for this shit, man. Until we get to where we need to be, and people like, Beat, why you do this, why you do that, why you come out your pocket with this, why you come out your pocket with that, why you come out your pocket with it. You know why, man? because I promised Pop on his deathbed. I told him, man, I said, you know, I will not let your baby die. And, you know, I remember Pop's walking around, man, my apartment, man, and people don't realize, in his motherfucking boxing drawers. Without the cowboy boots. Slim. Man, don't tell nobody about Pop legs. Now, you anybody seen Pop legs, boy, you better not say nothing. I mean, I got stories about Pop, man, and that's why, nephew, I go so hard, man, because I done been through things with that man when Pops ain't had nothing, man.
Right.
And had to come out of his pocket and pay the band and all that and all that. And I always told Pop, man, you know, you pay everybody. And Pop go to pay me. I be like, Pop, and this real talk, man. Keep that. Keep that. And then Pop will cry, whatever. Pop, I got you. Keep that and don't worry about it. Let's go home. Come to my apartment, 110, Piney Branch Road, 8860. Piney Branch Road, Pop at 110. Me and Pop down there chilling. Mom upstairs at 708, God rest her soul too. You know, she know me and Pop downstairs, you know, she's sending plates down. You know, make sure, you know, Chuck good. Mm-hmm. You know, that's the shit I talk about. And a lot of guys and I reap the benefits playing with Pop, you know what I mean? But they ain't having to go through that with Pop. I went through that with Pop. That's why his family love me so much. Because they know the stories, you know what I'm saying? So I got to a certain point with Pop where like, okay, Pop good, man. I'm gonna hit the road, man. That's when I jumped on them jets. But, you know, I see a lot of people, you know, like the Chuck Brown band and all these guys, and the Tom and Becky's. You know, Tom and Becky was around, but I wouldn't let them in that circle. I was like a pit bull, you know.
Look at my man.
Look at my man. We just talked about it. Come on, sit down here, man. That's the nephew right there, the big picture. He's another one.
My man Bone Simmons.
We just talked about you, baby. And he part of CPU too. He part of CPU too. And why I say this is to say this, man. You know, people wonder why I go so hard Pop in the go-go culture. That's why, because, you know, like my book's coming out anyway this summer. It's called What Makes My Heart Beat. I got a whole Chuck chapter. Y'all will know everything then. What we've been through, what I've been through. Let me tell you a funny story about Chuck. You probably never heard the story. My first time in abroad, actually, right? So we did Paris. We played on Malissime Moment in Paris. We played in Holland. We did France. Our first night there, funny story. I'm telling y'all this, you know, I like to entertain people when it comes to Chuck Brown. My first night with Chuck Brown, going abroad, we played the Kilimanjaro, and we said we're going to Europe, doing a European tour. And so we did a tour over, man. My first night there, we was at the Brixton Academy in London. When I first got to Heathrow Airport in London, they had Chuck's on the London Times, the front page, when we arrived in Heathrow. They had Chuck on the front page, the London Times. And I'm like, damn, Pop, you know, yeah, boy, you playing with Pop now, boy, you about to see some shit. So we at Dulles Airport, they threw me a party at my little apartment, 110, 8860, what I just told you about. I got a chapter about 110, 8860, Piney Branch Road, Silver Spring, Maryland, Pop Montgomery. That's on Piney Branch Road. So we get to the airport, it's me, Pop, you know, Pete Funk Horns, Greg Thomas, Greg Boyer, and Benny Cowan. So we, you know how you get to Dulles Airport, they take you over in that shuttle to the plane. Mm-hmm. So we on the shuttle, right? I'm like 16, 17 years old. I'm like, Pop, we gonna go all the way over to Europe in this thing right here? They start laughing. To this day, Greg Boy and them tell you, everybody busts out laughing. Oh, boy, this is a damn shuttle. Boy, this ain't no damn plane. So we take the shuttle to the plane, we get on, man. And Greg Thomas hands me a Modern Drummer magazine. He said, I want you to, Greg Boy, you know how Greg Boy is. He said, I want you to study this magazine. And start studying them. We start giving modern, he said, you're a pro musician now. You know, start studying all these, you know, people. Now, I'm reading. Anyway, we get to, make a long story short, we get to London. I see Pop on the front page of the London Times. I'm like, damn. I'm like, Pop, We in another country. You want to pay newspaper? Yeah, boy. Yeah. Pop a big deal. You gonna see in a minute. So we get to London, get to the airport and everything. So Pop calls my room. We all got our own room. Yeah, boy. I left my incense in your suitcase. Go to your suitcase. Bring Pop the incense up. I'm in room 4, something. So I go up to the Pop room. Yeah, who is it? I said, it's me, Pop. Oh, come on in, boy. Hurry up, get in here. Give me them incense, boy. Yeah, Pop feet stink, boy. I'm going up there. You like the incense up? Yeah, Pop feet stinks. I got to light them incense. This Chuck. Pop feet stink. Yeah. I'm like, oh, Pop, no, man. So I get out of there. We go do sound check. Watch this, though. So we get to the venue. Y'all probably heard of it, the Brixton Academy in London, the legendary Brixton Academy. So I look at the sound check list, right? I see Brand New Heavy, right? Mm-hmm. I see this other band. I see three letters, NWA. I see Chuck Brown. I'm gonna let that sink in, y'all.
Right.
So after we do our sound check, right? Boom, I see all these, all the people who's supposed to be, playing before us and all that. They in the seats, just looking at our sound check, right? So I'm looking out there, I see, all these Jericho Bammers with Oakland Raider hats on and shit. I ain't pay no attention to it. Brand New Habits, all of them. They looking at our sound check in amazement, right? So I'm like, okay, boom, sound check over. We go back to the hotel. Whole time I'm like, damn, wow, I'm enjoying this experience, right? This is the first show of the leg of the tour. Now we got 6 shows. Not in Brixton Academy, but we're gonna leave there, go to Paris, gonna leave there, go to Holland, gonna leave, So late on that night, we there, Brand New Heavy's playing, they had their hit, whatever that hit was. Never stop, never give in. Yeah. And thank you, nephew. And NWA came on. That's when I finally realized who the fuck they was. All that fuck the police shit and all that shit. I'm like, oh, that was them niggas. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, the original Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Ren, Michelle A. Everybody. I'm like, damn, y'all, that's the crazy motherfuckers from LA. Fuck the police shit. We came on, obliterated that motherfucker. But hold on though, we finished, boom. Hold on, little brother Rick just walked in. So we backstage now after our show. After the whole show, everybody, bruh, these niggas, these NWA niggas, Dre and all of them, they in line to get back to our dressing room because they wanted to meet Chuck Brown. And me and Brandon always talked about this all the time. So we see Ice Cube and everybody. This was before all that beef and shit they was doing. These motherfuckers, shaking our hands, but they went to Pop like Dre and all of them, Dre, I sample your records and woo. This was before all the, So I say this to say this, man. Fight for this music, man, because that man was greater than y'all even thought he was. Dr. Dre's a billionaire now. Along with the white dude, Jimmy Iovine, who was the first nigga to pick me and Brandon up from LAX. Because we were the first act on Interscope with Gerardo, Rico Suave. Y'all make fun of that motherfucker, but guess what? He's the one that kicked it all off. Right or wrong, Rick? Kicked all that shit off.
Yeah, you right.
He kicked all that shit off. We kicked that shit off. Okay? So, your boy Hobby got a lot of history in this shit, man. And all I want to see Go do, man, is just grow from Pop's situation, man. Let's get out of the crab and the burrow mentality, man. I appreciate Montu so much because what you're doing right now, man, with not just the apparel line, with just your heart, soul, your dignity, and your loyalness to this craft and this genre, man. we got the same heart and drive, bro. That's why we click so much. You know what I'm saying? And this thing going down on Saturday, bro, it has to do a whole lot to do with that. So what we got to do, man, as far as, you know, take the Sweatbands, my brother and them, you know, the BYBs and the REs and the EUs.
Oh, but Sweatband playing Saturday night too, right? Rick?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
so they going to be playing at Art All Night on 8th Street.
On 8th Street, yeah.
You know the exact venue?
Oh, yeah?
It's, I don't know. It's
The little
actually Merlin Avenue.
Okay, outside, right?
Yeah.
Outside? Yeah, so it's going on all over the city.
So they part of it too.
Yeah, and on 8th Street. On 8th Street.
This is crazy. Rick, you know, nephew just blessed me again, Rick. He got the CPU go-go shirt. The keychain.
Yeah, you that jump? Yeah, I need my size. How about that?
No, these are CPU jumps. CPUs on the shoulder jumps, Rick. Oh, yeah, but man, it's one thing about that I use this platform for, and the same thing with your platform. We use this, man, to uplift each other. And I got a lot of followers and listeners, man. And what I tell everybody each and every week, man, that we all we got, man. Shouts out going to this man right. Give him a round of applause, y'all. This dude right here, Juan Chapman, man.
He won.
I love this dude right here, man, because he is one thing about Juan, man, I gotta say this, man, while I'm on air, man. Brother, man, I love you, man.
Love you, family. You know that.
And it's like 4 brothers up here right now. I'll say 3 brothers. I ain't gonna say that about myself. You know, y'all gotta say that. I can't just say I'm got a heart of gold. But all three of these guys got a heart of gold. And my brother Rob right here, one for him won't be no hobby. Tell you the truth, because he's the first dude I seen, man.
Go ahead, baby.
That kick that thing off, man. Well, I could say 4 because Bones up here. Damn, I ain't seen that. Nephew, you need to put a mic on too. You know. And yeah, man. And Bones, the big picture. Shouts out to the big picture, man. He my first show, he was one of the first guys that, you know, told me like, B, you need to go back on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And my first show back over E-Life, he was the first one there. And he told me, man, and Bones will tell you, he said, man, I'm so glad you back. And he bought the Congos up that jump. He CPU too. He bought the Congos up there. That night, remember that night, Bones? We had who? How many Congo players was in that jump that night? No, matter of fact, no, there wasn't even a lot of Congo players. It was just, I had Mickey on that show that night, and I had Bugs. It was Mickey, Bugs. Who else was it that night? Our first show back.
I don't even remember.
Was it Tracy Bryson that night, or?
No, that wasn't night. She was there. It was
Mickey, Bugs, and somebody. Anyway, it jump started this movement we got going now. But anyway, man, we're gonna take a quick crank break with my DJ over there, my engineer / DJ. And we'll right back at it after these messages, man, because right now, I just thank the Lord for this platform and how much love y'all give me. Give Montu, give Bones the big picture. These 2 guys sitting next to each other, this is crazy. Because you 2 guys, bruh, y'all are go-go, and y'all keep this shit alive. Bones, my wife told me to tell your ass, dog, she took them pictures you sent me. They are in frames up in the house.
Supposed to, bro.
And you the only dude I know that's in a go-go song. Rise did that.
Oh, yeah.
Rise did that. And you got, shouts out to Tony Ray, the shirt. I need one of them right there. Tony Ray, man, we gonna, and I'm planning something big, you know, on behalf of his memory, because he was one of the other ones, man, that, you know, when D. Floyd say, you know what I'm saying, what's that saying D. Floyd say? I died for this. Tony Ray actually died for go-go, because that's all he knew and that's all he did, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I give my whole life. I gave my whole life, man. You know, when Tony Ray did. He really did. So, man, give me a crank break, man. Something to dance to, man. Harvey Congo, man. I'm overwhelmed right now, man. We right back after these messages, man. Sweatband on the jump, too? Oh, my God. I got something I'm going to play for y'all later on, man. Going to overwhelm y'all, man. Love y'all, man.
Forgive me if I out the gate. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, boo. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Can't see blue painted jacket. You say, yeah, if you remember you there, boo. You know what I mean? Yeah. Good see no more. Little big one. That's what we gonna do right now. Also, I'm Street Trainer. And my man Elbow in the building. Yes, indeed. Don't get your levels up, 43rd. Alpha Street. Don't get your levels up. To the beat. And then come in this weekend. Oh, yeah. Everybody's together. Oh, no. All I want is you. All I want is Now is the time to party. put your hands in the air. I see you, Big Sam. If y'all smoke that shit, put your hands in the air. Say what? Smoking that good old shit. But say what? I said you're smoking that good old shit. Hey, Mo. I said you're smoking that good old shit, Mo. Said you're smoking that good old shit. Look here. I said you're high as a bitch. Smoking that good old shit. Said you're high as a bitch. Throw that shit out. You're high as a bitch. And Nicole, smoking that shit. You're high as a bitch. But when you smoking, what's up? Hey, Gil. They make you go night, 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 night. They're gonna make you go night, 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 night. Chin the wheel. Hey, I said to make you go night, 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 night. God damn, we'll make you go night, 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 night. Hey, Coco.
Say you're just too good, so true. Can't take my eyes off you. Say you feel like heaven touch. I wanna hold so much. That lawless love has arrived.
They know this one.
And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good, so true. Can't take my eyes off you. Step on in the way that there's no one else to compare. Your side of you is me. There are no words to say. And if you feel like I fell, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to church. Can't take my eyes off of you. I want you. Say it with
y'all
me.
Know it.
Said I needed you, baby.
Put your hands in the air.
It's quite alright.
Ladies.
I need you, baby, to warm the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say it's okay. Sit pretty baby. Don't let me down, I'm crazy. Oh, pretty baby. Now that I found you, stay and let me love you. Oh, baby, let me love you. Oh, baby. Hey, Sonia. Say you're just too good, so true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Say you be like heaven touch. I wanna hold so much. That lawless love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good, so true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
Say what?
Say more in the way that step.
Talk to him, girl.
There's no one else to compare. The side of you is the heat. There are no words to speak. And if you feel like I fell, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to throw. Can't take my eyes off of you. I want you. Sing it with me. Said I needed you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby.
It's a party, baby.
To warm the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say it's okay. Sit pretty baby. So don't let me down, I'm crazy. Oh, pretty baby. Now that I found you, stay and let me love you. Oh, baby, let me love you. Oh, baby. Hey, goddamn, let's go, Snow. Come on.
You know what I said, Coco? Look here. Hey, you in the club doing the same old two-step. Niggas say they cranking, but they cranking, they ain't cranking yet. They in the club doing the same old two-step. Niggas say they cranking, but they cranking, they ain't cranking yet. Hey, GG, look here. The niggas in the club doing the same old two-step. They say they ain't cranking, but they cranking, they ain't cranking yet. They ain't want it. last year. I said a lot of them niggas been sounding like last year, folks. You know the game needs changing, we the motherfucking cashier. Look here, now listen. What the fuck, yo, where love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I don't want to go. What the fuck, yo, where love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I don't want to go. What the fuck, yo, where love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I don't want to go. What the fuck, yo, where love go? God damn it, y'all, show me my opponent. Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent. I don't go. Tell him about the bottom, baby girl.
Hey, ladies. Hey, sexy.
Tell him about the body, Coco.
Say, look at your back, look at your back, look at your back, look at your back. Girl, you look sexy, girl, you look sexy,
The what?
girl, you look sexy,
Come on.
girl, you look sexy.
The what?
Look at your back, look at your back, look at your back, look at your back. Girl, you look sexy, girl, you
What's
look
that saying?
sexy, girl, you look sexy, girl, you
The
look
what?
sexy. Look at your back,
Come on.
look at your back,
The what?
look at your back,
The what?
look at your back. Girl, you look sexy, girl, you look sexy, girl, you look sexy, girl, you look sexy. Look at your back, look at your back, look at your back, look at your back. Girl, you look sexy, girl, you look sexy.
Hey, Sweat, come on and hit me with the whoa. They got it. Cancun, Cantina got it, y'all. Rock with me now. Show them how to do it, Mo. Oh, they're ready. So what? Hey! Well, let the beat rock, work it out! Y'all know what it is. Let the beat rock, work it out! Let the beat rock, work it out! Here comes that freight train! Choo-choo! Here comes that freight train! Choo-choo! Let it be well work, y'all! Cancun, listen! Tell me, do y'all wanna see the rock steady dance?
We wanna see the rock steady dance.
Or do y'all wanna see the rock steady dance now?
We wanna see the rock steady dance.
Or do y'all wanna see the rock steady dance?
They wanna see the rock steady dance.
Or do y'all wanna see the rock steady dance now?
He wanna see the rock steady
Y'all tell
dance.
me, do y'all wanna see the rock steady dance?
He wanna see the rock steady dance.
Or do y'all wanna see the rock steady dance now?
He
I
wanna
need y'all
see the rock
participation.
steady dance.
Or do y'all wanna see the rock steady dance?
He wanna see the rock steady dance.
Look here, before dance, I need the whole damn house, y'all. Everybody say, hey, Rocksteady, say what, y'all? Hey, Rocksteady, say what now? Everybody, hey, Rocksteady, say what now? Hey, Rocksteady, say what, y'all? Everybody say, hey, Rocksteady, say what now?
Hey, rock steady.
Hey, Rocksteady, say what, y'all? Cancun, hey, Rocksteady, say what now?
Hey, rock steady.
Everybody, Y'all sing it, y'all.
Sing it, y'all.
Oh, y'all sound good. We begin to rock. Everybody, y'all sing. Y'all sing it, y'all. Rock steady. Give me that rock beat.
Hey man, look here, man. We here right now, man. The sweat band, man. Give it up for the sweat band. God, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. All you promoters, man. I know y'all got y'all little, you know. See, one thing about us, man, it's not a good thing and it's not a bad thing. Try something new, man. And I noticed a lot of y'all put sweat on a lot of bands, a lot of shows with these particular bands. And y'all might think they're messing y'all money up. Because what happened was, you know, you let Sweat open up. I ain't going to say no names. You let them open up. And then they walk out on the headliner. Because what it is, it's like, you got two people on the front line. You got that motherfucking chimpanzee in the back, rock steady. You got that motherfucking momentum coming, man. I'm serious. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. That shit, man, is hard to follow, Slim.
That's fucked up.
You can't follow a hurricane, bro. With that smooth and sexy two-step shit. Cause niggas go back in it, and you know, especially if the old heads in there, they going back in the days like, God damn. Cause that's how we always did. Then you come into that smooth shit. Nah. They're like, oh yeah, I got work tomorrow too. Let me go ahead. All right, I'll let y'all. You can't do it, man. So all y'all promoters who book Sweat, beware. To the band that's coming after them. I've only seen one band that can sustain that crank, and that's Junkyard. Everybody else, you can't do it, man. You got too many damn Africans in that band with Sweat, man. They from Africa. And they play like they just got freedom.
No, them good buzzwords, Mo.
From the slavery days. Hey, man, you know,
African.
They like, you know, slaves. They got released. That's how they playing. You know, they got freedom. So that's what it is. But Hobby Congo ain't tip him. He's number two. We clap it up. Man, 1, 2 here. We got Bones Big Picture here. We got Rob Martin here. We got Slick Daddy Rick the Legend in here. We got my main man, Juan Chapman here, man. So look, let's dive into it, man. This Saturday, man, we going down the Congressional Heights Plaza, and man, you got EU there. You got Belladonna there. CPU All-Stars there. You got the Rise Band there.
It's the Homecoming Festival.
The Homecoming Festival, baby.
So people, this is Homecoming, right?
Homecoming,
the home
man.
of Go-Go is where, if it had to be in D.C. Where's
Southeast, man.
Okay,
Stop
right.
playing.
So what did they say? Every major band came from either
Baloo.
Southeast or Baloo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except Backyard. Is that what they say?
Yeah, Backyard, Uptown.
But every other band came from Southeast, right?
Southeast. Let me think.
Northeast, the Southeast,
Northeast too. The Maryland bands, you got Air Raid. You know, you got Central Groove, Air
But
Raid.
for DC, where would it be if it had to be one for just the DC band?
Southeast, man.
Southeast. So Congress Heights is like feet away from Baloo.
That's there.
And
It's
they
the homecoming, baby.
They marching band program.
It's the homecoming, baby.
So we starting that parade, and it's gonna end with CPU, EU, Belladonna.
And let me tell all y'all bands something, man. You know, tie your boots up, put on your best drawers, and make sure your belt loop tight, because CPU not playing with y'all, man. I'm gonna let them loose. It's gonna be melodies, but it's gonna be Congo solos all night. All night. Okay? All night. And Rick, what time y'all play?
We play at 8:15.
Okay, so your rock won't be on our show then. So I was gonna let him dance too. He might come through and dance for like 5 minutes or something. You know, don't worry about that. But you know, but we gonna, you know, I'm gonna unleash these motherfucking bees on y'all, like, and you're gonna get stung. Okay? EU, you know, bear, you know, pound for pound. Don't play with sugar. Belladonna, Lil Boogie gonna be there too. She gonna hop on stage with us too, because she part of CPU. It's gonna be a good look. Bones, the big picture, he's part of CPU too. So Bones gonna get up there, do a little something too. We gonna have fun that night, man. It's all about go-go. It's all about go-go, and that's what it is, man. Now, Montu, once again, tell them where they can get the pearl, man.
So you can get the pearl at www.crankrock.com. That's CRANKROCK.com. Or you can call me at 202-494-7022. You know, I do pull-ups if possible, and you know, you can pull up as well if your items and your size are available, and if I'm available. But other than that, you got to catch me at a pop-up out all night this weekend. I'm gonna be on the road, man. We taking this thing to AC3, the conference. We taking this thing down there October 12th.
Okay.
You know,
that's good
Atlanta.
Luck.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go to other
Let
cities.
me know if you need CPU, baby. We travel too.
Yeah, we're gonna take this thing as far as we can take it, man.
We travel too. So Bones, big picture. Let them know where they get that pearl at, man.
Man, you know, just contact me, RB. I don't have no website, no nothing. You know where to find me at.
On Facebook, Bones Simmons. Give them their Instagram page.
Bones Big Picture Simmons.
Okay.
Instagram.
They need photography, same thing?
Videography.
All that.
Let me know.
Okay. All right, y'all. Clap it up, man. We here. Hey, look. Now, without further ado, man, this young man sitting to the left of me and the right of you guys that's looking on all over the world. Let me just say this, y'all. It's a lot of history involved with this guy right here. The first go-go band I ever seen in my life was out Langley Park, Maryland, at Langley Park Boys Club, Rick. You remember that? Mm-hmm. There's a band called Unity Band. It was my boy Eric Conway. Eric was a drummer. Was Eric the drummer, or he just was?
Eric was a drummer, I think.
He was the drummer.
Eddie was a Congo player.
Yeah, Eric was the drummer. He the one gave me the name Heartbeat. The name Heartbeat came from Eric Conway. And Calvin was playing Rollertone.
Calvin was on, yeah.
Eddie Color was on the, was Eddie Color on the Congos?
We was up Langley Park.
I think it was Eddie Color. Or was that the first Central Groove Eddie was playing with? They opened up for y'all.
Yeah, that was, yeah, they opened up.
Well, it was you and Lil Rick on the front line.
Yeah, we had Bottom Rock.
Bottom Rock.
Got killed. Yeah,
Wow, God bless the dead, man.
Yeah, we had Bottom Rock on.
Mike
Anyway.
was playing bass, wasn't he?
Mike Springs.
Mike was
Yeah.
on bass.
Talked to Mike the other day.
Yeah.
And it was a light skinned guy up there who sounded like a high voice phone with a high top fade. Pretty Ricky, what they call it. And it was Lil Mike. Bifocal was like 5 inches thick. He sounded like Lil Benny. But it was a band called Unity Funk, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this was the first guy I was like, damn, he kind of smooth. And that was the first man I ever seen in my life. Right or wrong, Rick? Mm-hmm. And he's here right now. He went from there, he went to Chance Band. History, man. With him and Foxy Brown and all them. And Air Raid and what's the Ovation. Did a lot, man.
Shady
Groove.
You want a Shady Groove out?
This guy, man.
Sure did, Rick.
And one thing about this dude right here, man, he's a go-go legend. And one thing I do about these legends, man, I let them have this platform because a lot of you youngers don't know where you came from, for real. And this is one of the guys where you came from. I know I came from. Put your hands together. Rob Marshall's in the building, man.
Sir. What's up, fellas?
What's up, baby?
Nothing much, B. Good to be here, man.
Good to have you here.
Hey, man, it's my pleasure, bro.
Hey, bruh, you, let's start about the journey. So was Unity Funk your first band?
Actually, we were in a band, PG Connection, Vince Richardson.
Ho.
PG Connection.
Not my air raid manager,
Yes,
man.
sir. Boogie Foots was the drummer. I gave him that name, Boogie Foots.
Who was Boogie Foot?
Vince.
Oh!
I'm
Oh,
telling
my
my
light his ass up when I see
Yeah,
him
man.
going on to manage Genuine and Raheem and all them. You know, Vince.
Yeah.
Wow,
That was
man.
my very first band.
Boogie Foot.
Boogie Foots.
Rick, did you know that?
I ain't know Vince was a drummer.
Yeah, Vince was a dynamite drummer.
I did not know that,
So
bro.
I met Vince.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, from Boogie Foots to who?
Unity.
Okay, the PG Jones to Unity.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's talk about that move, that transition. It all started out with, you say PG what?
PG Connection.
Okay, PG Connection. Okay, how long were you guys together?
Man, that was our 12th grade year.
Okay,
11th grade year,
Okay.
Yeah, because I was playing with Unity when I was in 12th grade.
okay. So you went from PG Connection, 11th grade, to Unity, 12th grade.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how that band formed? Let's talk about it.
Unity was already together, and Mike was actually the
Mike
rapper.
Springs was the rapper.
Bass player and rapper, like
Oh,
Sugar.
Lord.
Don't tell him I told you.
I'm gonna light their asses up, boy. You give me all the info.
Yeah, and I had actually went to see them. Toot was playing with them. And
Toot.
Yeah. And I gave Toot a ride. They were up.
I play with all these niggas, man.
Yeah. And they were at Kentland Firehouse.
Okay, Kentland, shouts out.
Yeah, and I gave him a ride up there and sat and watched them play.
Okay.
And Toot eased me in the group.
Well, he had a motive.
He had a motive,
Okay.
ulterior motive. He
Mhm.
got me in the group, man. Yeah, so that's how the Unity came about, Plus, I knew Mike anyway.
Okay, so let's.
So
Okay.
who played with Unity?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know that.
Wow.
Left us and went to reality.
Mm.
Yeah, he will jump bands real quick. No, that's thinking ass.
Yeah,
He still got my goddamn brand new shell tops and my damn Nike Legends. Stinking ass. Took off with my shit. Never seen him in 2 years. Brand new jump. Anyway, man, shouts out to Two, man. Anyway, okay. So from Unity Funk, how long did that situation last?
I played with Unity for about, went hard for about 3 years.
About 3 years,
Yeah,
yeah.
we had
Because I went to junior high with a lot of them cats, man. Ricky and all them.
Yeah.
Francis Scott Key. That's when
Yeah.
when all them crew went to.
Right.
Yeah.
So I played
Not
with
Francis Scott Key. Belford
Belford
Junior High. I'm
Belford
sorry.
Junior High, yeah.
Belford Junior High. Okay, so all right, that 3 year stint with them, and then that's when you joined Chance with Foxy Brown and them?
We played with Chance one night outside, somewhere off of East Capitol Street, and
They recruited you.
the very next day, Rabbit, may he rest in peace.
My man Rabbit,
and Lil
yeah.
Darryl was riding around Felmar Heights, asked people, y'all know where the dude Rob live at? And they knocked on the door, man. And it was like, tell Rob, come outside. Like, knocked on the door, asking me to come outside. It's early in the morning.
Right.
And it was them, and they was like, hey, man, we need you. You try and roll? I jump ship.
That easy.
You no good ass nigga.
Played with him that night, too.
You ain't shit.
You right, man. Yeah, I had to apologize to the fellas. They ain't take that much.
You seen that Foxy Brown opportunity. You was like, I got the role.
What reeled me in, man, was the shirt and the jacket they already had.
Oh, the satin jumps.
Yeah, they look good.
Satin jackets, boy, back then, boy. Boy.
I say, count me in, man.
That was one thing about it. Look, when you had them satin jackets on back in the day, that was easy hind packs.
Yeah.
Easy hind packs. Oh, he played with Chang.
Wear them joints,
Come
it was
get
hot
it.
outside. You still had that jacket on. You know?
Shining jump.
Oh, man, yeah.
You had to show you.
Had to show it, Rick. Yeah.
Okay, so how long was that stint with Chance, man?
I played with Chance,
About a year.
About a year. Yeah, about a year. I played with Chance.
Cause you was all over the place, man. I remember you with Chance. When I seen you with Chance, I was like, damn, that's the cat community. And then the next thing I see, you was Shady Groove. You want to enter, you ain't smoking it, you don't know how.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Love that joint.
Like to say, hey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was Rob on that joint.
That was you, man.
And, you know, I think that's when we came out with our album, too. 'Cause it was like Shady Groove, Central Groove. And we always wanted to battle y'all. But it never came to fruition. You know, we was like, man, we going to bust their Virginia asses.
That would have been nice, too.
But you wasn't from Virginia.
I was the only cat from Maryland in
Yeah,
the band.
you was.
Same thing with Chance. I was the only cat from Maryland in the band.
And you had such a distinctive style, man. You had that high, so what now? We going to, you know, so. But you was a pretty boy. That's what I think you probably was the prettiest lead rapper out here. Because all the lead rappers were ugly. I'm just keeping it 100.
They said it's ugly. Oh my God.
Think about them. Back then, all the lead rappers. They had a touch of monkey in them and Maboon. And I love them to death, all of them. They're my brothers, but a lot of them had a stench of monkey in them. That's what it was. But when you came along, you know, you was the pretty Ricky, what they call them, syndrome.
Is that what it was?
You had the high top curly fade, you know, and all the broads like, oh, who that pretty boy? So what, Fox? Come on, Foxy Brown.
I think they was on him and also Kev from Pumplanders.
Yeah.
Them two?
All right, you young thoroughbreds.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
That was
Kevin had the
right.
finger waves.
Yeah.
Good rock steady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so that go-go era back then, man. Let's talk about it. Back then, in that era, man, it's like I think that was probably the best era in go-go because everybody was original. Wasn't no band hopping for real.
Loyalty.
It was loyalty, and everybody had their own style, especially amongst us Congo players.
Yeah.
I mean, if you heard Heartbeat, Mickey, Rocksteady, Spanky, Go-Go Eric, who else was back then? Anyway,
Skin tight.
Skin Tight.
Inside.
Everybody, if you heard one, you ain't even had to hear the rapper say their name. If you heard the beat,
You knew who
you knew who it was.
Exactly. You right.
You knew who it was.
Yes, sir.
Same thing with the lead rappers. Own style, man.
Now you don't know who's who.
No, because I look at a lot of the old Metro World clips, you know,
Who's who.
a lot of the old Metro World clips, and I see like Dirk from Vibe and all them. I didn't know they was with like Exclusive and all them little bands, man. Like both from TCB. I didn't know he was with High Performance. I'm like, damn, all these dudes now, like, that was you? That was you?
They worked. They never let it go.
Yeah, never let go. Never let go, man. And I'm like, wow, man. I think you could say that was a golden era go-go, man. Back from 85, 6 to
83.
83 to 91. That was the golden era right there.
Yeah, it was a good time.
That
Man,
was
I've been all over the place chasing y'all with my camera back there.
Oh yeah.
yeah, them was some times, man. So
Just chasing them around back there with a camera.
So Rob, you was the first Foxy Rob, man. What do you remember about those days, man? What do you
Man,
remember,
I
man?
just remember, man, it was just fun. I mean,
We were all in high school too.
Yeah, man, it was just,
That's the difference.
it was about the
Kids.
fun, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We had musical.
Doing it.
We had music classes in school, man, and man, it was like, you know, it was like y'all just imagine this now. You in high school, 10th, 11th grade, right? Oh, y'all crystal skate tonight?
Yeah.
With Red Essence?
Yeah.
We in high school. Yeah, man. We be there tonight.
Yeah.
You know how easy the hand pass was to get? You a celebrity in high school, son.
Yeah, that was some good times.
I was up High Point, bro. There we go, baby boy here. I'm at High Point. The youngest coming in there, the freshmen and all them, looking through my home class. That's Heartbeat. Couldn't even walk to get the athletes. I was playing ball too, but we were more popular than the athletes.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
yeah.
That's true.
And we was in High Point, dog. You feel me? You figure, look, we in High Point, right? Me, Rick, Jock, Dre, the whole band's from High Point. We had a hit record out on the radio, and just got signed to a record deal, and charted on Billboard magazine. We in 10th, 11th grade.
Oh yeah.
in high school.
All of them. The funny thing is
We couldn't even walk around the
entire
damn.
band went to school.
We couldn't even walk around the school though. We was like motherfucking New Edition in that junk or something.
There wasn't no outsiders. The whole band, bass, drums, keys,
Yeah.
rapper, horns, everybody went to the same school at
So-
the same time.
People was like this.
Crazy, right?
Imagine the basketball game that night, right? But we had Crystal Skate that night with Air Raid, Central Groove, Red Essence. So, and mom, you know, I was a basketball star too. Got kicked off the team because of go-go, because my grades. I didn't get fucked by no grades no more. I was a star. So, we walk in the gym while the basketball game going on. What everybody do? Oh, fuck that game, man. Yeah. We got our satin jackets on.
Back to the satin jacket.
The satin jackets.
Yes, sir.
I bring them back.
And they said, hey, Slim, they used to hate that shit when we come in that junk. You know, and Rob, it was because of cats like you, Slim. Like I told you the other night, there wasn't for no Rob Marshall, man. There wouldn't be no Heartbeat Slick Rick.
I appreciate
Because you guys were the first ones that, you know, I wanted to be like. It changed my life, man, when I seen you, man. Like, man, not all the way, though, but that's what got that started that card. I'm like, dang, I'm playing ball, go. Ball, go. What's that the cap at? Ball, go. Ball. Then I went up Montgomery Blair one night, right? Ball. I went up Montgomery Blair one night, right? I was tapping on the bongo, God, and I seen Red Essence, God, go, boom. I seen a nigga named Tyrone Williams, Jungle Boogie.
Yes, sir.
When I seen that nigga, Jungle Boogie Slim, I took that basketball and threw it in the trash. I want to be that nigga right there. That young nigga, Tyrone Jungle Boogie Williams, let me tell y'all something, man. And a lot of niggas come to me like, Beat, man, you a, and Mickey, Boo, you a, Smoke, you a, whoever. Sauce, you a, nah. Let me tell y'all something, Slim. That young nigga named Jungle Boogie, back then, Bones, that nigga right there, Slim, to this day, young, to this day, you ain't never seen nothing like that nigga, man. The nigga was so, all that shit, y'all see me do all this?
Yeah.
All that shit right there? That came from him. That nigga was so goddamn mean with it, man. And to this day, Mick will tell you, I'm the only nigga that can really duplicate that shit like he did. But I can't do it like him, but I'm the closest nigga there, nigga. You know, Sauce there too, but nigga, when it comes to taking that head off, put it on your head, come back over here, put it back on your head, no, yeah. That nigga Boogie Slim, that nigga Jungle Boogie Slim, that's the architect right there, dog.
No doubt.
That's the architect.
That paradigm footage that I got the CPU, that's some of the best footage that I have ever.
You always
ever
you always capture the best footage.
Yeah, that was me, man. I really enjoyed that, man.
Thank you,
go
man.
on YouTube, it's sitting right there. You can
Appreciate
see all
that.
the Congo players right there.
But
on
you always capture the best moments, man. What I tell you, you are a cameraman. You know what I'm saying?
I look. That was funny that you say that. There was another brother in there that had his camera stuff all set up or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Hobby walked me outside. Hobby say, "He with you?" I said, "Nah, I don't know the brother." Hobby said, "Oh no, he got to go." I said, "Nah, don't kick him out." I said, "Don't kick him out." I mean, all footage is good footage or whatever.
Right.
Every since that day, that brother that stayed, man, got a lot of respect for me. How you let him stay in there that day.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
But you the only nigga, but because of you, that's why he stayed in there.
Yeah.
You guess what? He was gonna get gone.
Yeah, he sure took me outside. He said,
Yeah.
"Man, he with you?" I said, "Nah, I don't know him." I'm talking about Rick. When I came in there, I said, "Oh man, they got another cameraman on me or whatever." I thought I was be doing this or whatever. I'll be walking outside. He said, "Nah, man, you are CPU." He said, "Man, you our cameraman." He said, "Is he with you?" I said, nah. He said, oh no, he got to go. He got to go. I said, nah, B, don't kick him out, because I mean, all footage, I don't even care if he was laying on the floor getting some footage or whatever.
Right.
All footage is good footage.
Yeah, you told me that. And I walked back in, because he was like, when I told him, man, Slim, you got to get all that shit up out of here, man. That band was like, then Bones took me outside. I said, nah, B, man, woo. And he made it make sense. He said, all footage is good footage, right?
Yeah.
So I went back in there, I said, all right, man, you good, man. Go ahead, put your shit back on me. You know, because what it was, you know, and Bones know, man, you know, he's really the only one, because he's CPU. He's part of us. He's a Congo player too. So, but at the same time, he has the best footage out of everybody, and when he recording you, it ain't all about angles and all that, man. It's out of love, because and he know we all brothers, so he knows what we gonna do, how we supposed to look. He ain't gonna get no bad shots, and and we know when that shit come out, that shit gonna be fire. We already know the big picture, and with him, it's like, you know, like CPU, they got the key to the house, all of them. This the house right here. Bones got the key to the house. Not only is he CPU, you know, he's our fucking, you know, he's our eye, he's our eyeball. So when people see CPU, the real shit comes from him.
That's why, like, when I send you video and I was like, you see the picture that I put on Facebook, right?
Right.
I said, man, what you doing video on, man? I thought that was good.
He got me looking at the band like this. I'm like this. He filmed me looking at the band. Yeah, that's how I do. 8-10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, man. Hobby Congo guy, man. Sitting here riding shotgun with Rob Marshall, man. Rob, man, I just want to tell you, man, from the bottom of my heart, bro. That's why I told you to come up here, man. And I don't want this to be your last time here, because, you know, a lot of youngins can learn from you. And next time you're up here, I'm going to give you something, man, to commemorate this moment, because you know what I do, man. I let everybody, you know, get their flowers while they're here. And like we see what we did with T-Bone last week.
Yes, sir.
And that's one thing about me, man. I don't want no accolades and nothing, man. My accolade is you getting the accolade. And we're gonna do something special for you. I got something planned, man, for a whole lot of people in Go-Go, man. I just want to see people smile, man. I'm doing something big for my little brother. I put that off now. I stopped being like, dang, that's my little brother. And people gonna be like, why he giving his brother? Then I thought about it, man. And a lot of other people talking like, man, do you know who your brother is?
Yeah.
Y'all two niggas legends. Like, you know, woo.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I thought about it, I was like, yeah, you're right. So I'm going to present my little brother with something real big. I ain't going to tell him what's going to happen, but it's going to be real nice, man. And I'm going to do something, you know, for you and you.
Man, bro, if you want to do something, man, find a way to put the Go-Go Wars back together. Find a way to bring that back, because we have had so much going on in this music lately or whatever. We need to find a way to bring that back, man. I'm talking about red carpet, man. Make it star-studded where everybody look like stars that we are, man. We need to bring that back, man. That was a good situation, man.
You know what, Bones?
I'm talking, man, I want to see brothers pulling up in limos,
Listen
all
to me.
that, man.
And you know what? That was done. But you know what's so funny about that? Wow. That's on the way, bro.
Yeah, it should be,
That's
bro.
on the way. But and think about it, it's gonna take a minute. It's probably gonna happen this summer, but it's on the way. It's been approached. It's been presented to me.
We right up there with MTV Awards and all that. All the
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
we got.
It's been presented to me, and me and a couple other cats gonna sit down. But it's a couple of other cats that's been invited to the table that I really don't want to deal with, because they've been there before, and I don't want to deal with no selfish people. Okay, so
Is it that?
yeah, and what I want to do, I want to there's a couple cats within the sit down, you know, and I'm like the pinnacle of this sit down. I'm the main one. They, you know, let's put it around Beat, because Beat been doing these, you know, these are not awards, but you know these.
Man, you heard what Rico said at the what's his name? Man, Rick. Somebody get this mic, man. We the only ones that can shut this man up. Give us the mic and you sit down for the night.
Yeah, Rico did say that. But one thing about Rico, and Rico always tell me, man, he said, B, you know, let somebody else do it, because you know, you've done so much and a lot, and you know, just chill for a minute, sit back, you know, let somebody else do the work. You know, just enjoy, you know, this moment. And I appreciate that, but I'm a type of dude, man, like, you know, I don't wait on nobody to do nothing. If I feel that any platform or any individual needs to be, you know, recognized, you know, for their achievements, you know, over 20, 30 years in the game, man, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to wait for, you know, because one time, you know, it was presented to me by Darren X, told me a certain individual was like, why be doing these Hall of Fame awards and then past Eddies and this and that and this. Why he doing it there? And Darren X told him, what you supposed to wait for you? You ain't doing it. What you supposed to wait till somebody die? And I attested to when we did Sugar for Ricky's Hall of Fame achievement, right? Up my brother's Danny's Club of Roses. That night you was there, Montu. Everybody was in that joint. You know, and I was told, you know, before Ricky died, why did he do it up there? You know, that's the thing, bro. And when Ricky told me, you know, cried in my arms, said, Heartbeat, this is the biggest moment of my life besides having my kids. That's when all that shit, you know, all that negativity, why he doing it up here? That's when all that left. Like, and that man died not too long after that. So I'm going to continue to give people their roses while they're here. I ain't waiting on no big ass.
Shouldn't matter where you do it as long as it's being done.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, I'm not waiting on nobody. You know,
So worried about
I
doing
pay for this
something.
shit. I pay for these awards. I pay for everything out of my own pocket. And Juan can tell you that. He was there with me last week when I did that shit. He was standing right there with me, out of my own pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I do this, man, because I get gratification off of seeing people like T-Bone sitting that chair last week, and
I know.
nobody.
I'm never going to forget that.
You know, nobody has ever done anything for him, man. Tony Fisher, the same thing. Ever. Juju, when I had him on Fox 5, never. James Funk, High Sauce, Buggy, Rocksteady, Mickey. The list goes on and on, bro. You know, even Lisa the World got a joint, you know. And these people have, you know, gave their life for this shit, man. Blood, sweat, and tears, bro.
I think, not to cut you off, I think what it is, the people that you give awards to, they got a story to tell.
Yeah.
Because they've been through something. And it's good because what it does for the ones that's listening, the youngers that's coming up, it educates them. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them want to do this, but they ain't got no guidance. They don't know where to start or how to get into it. Like you figure, you got guys starting bands now, they're 20, 30 years old. We were just talking, Rob, we was in high school.
Yeah.
We was doing this in high school. And you got people coming out, we started a band, we a young band. You ain't no young band when you 30-something. You old.
But you're a veteran.
Yeah, you a vet.
That's that
You
veteran
just
age.
talking about we a new young man. No, you're not. By the time you're 30-something, you should have know-how and know how to make it happen. The same thing with us. I'm the oldest person in my band. Me and Rob, the oldest in the band.
Look how long y'all been together though. Batman and Robin. I'm talking
Right,
about,
but
I
you
look
know
at
what?
old footage and see both of
And
y'all
we
together.
was talking today. The thing about it is what we do, we still playing because we still got the energy and drive to do it. But I'm more so educated. You know what I mean? The guys, if y'all want to do this, if anybody knows me that's been in my band, out of my band, I'll tell them straight off the break. You want to get in this? Well, I'm gonna let you know that it ain't for the faint of heart. It ain't gonna be no walk in the park. It's a dog walk, champ, and you got to deal with.
Guess who won his live, Rick?
Who?
Calvin Burke.
Calvin, the Rolling Stone player.
Yeah.
Wow.
Calvin on here.
Powder Mill Calvin. Yeah,
Calvin, what's up?
One for him, boy.
Yeah, but I use it, honestly, y'all, I use it to educate. Even though I still got the drive and love for it, like I tell people all the time, I started on the stage at 72 and I ain't been off the stage yet. So it's here, it's in me. You know what I mean?
That nigga had 72, Dolomite.
Yeah, you too. You was right there too. You was right there too with your Puerto Rican tuxedo shirt on. Don't get it twisted.
High heel shoe.
With the flimsy Jones around the nose. You know they had the flimsy Jones around the cup thing.
Hold on, Rick. With the blowout jump with the pot.
Yeah.
Straight in the
We
Congo.
was mean. I had the stack heel shoes and everything, the dress Jones. I had the boots with the zipper on the side of the joints.
I had
We was stepping like
Straight
the
back.
Jackson.
Yes, sir.
I still remember mine.
All right, man,
black
look,
with
man.
A burgundy stripe with the
8,
front,
10
like
p.m., man.
racing
Shouts
stripe.
out to Calvin Burke on his live right now. What's up, Cal? We got to get you up
What's
here.
up, Cal?
All right, man, we're going to go around this table, give our shouts out before we get up here. Rob, first of all, man, I love you, man.
I love you too.
We're going to do something big for you,
yes,
baby.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Come on, man.
All right. Big picture. Shouts out, baby.
Shouts out to you too, B, man. Love you, bro.
Love you more. My man. That's it?
Yeah, that's it, bro.
My man. Montu. Talk to him.
Man, here it is. Mitch Craft, crankrock.com, Out All Night, Congress Heights, Soul of the City, BYB for life.
How about that?
You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it that.
Hold them sauce,
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying? They believed early, man.
Yeah, they did.
Mickey, Go Mickey chose, and BYB for life is what it is. Bone Simmons even put work in with me with BYB for life type shit. He
Okay.
put that piece, he put the big picture in, and we shot the birthday.
Yeah, we was at the house with the end.
Yeah, we shot
Yeah,
the
that
birthday.
was it.
So he knows what it took
Yeah.
and what we did to put that work in.
Man,
Let's
me
see,
and
y'all
Monty
two
had that
niggas-
endless conversation.
Y'all two niggas together? Oh, my God.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
and-
We partner up. We
Yeah.
partner up. The numbers is active. We partner up when
Okay.
we can.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
but yeah, there it is. Mitch Craft all day. Every time I come in a Heartbeat Congo hour, I meet a legend. So if you don't do it, how it's gonna happen? Don't stop it.
Thank you, man.
Whatever it is, don't stop it. Keep doing it. We're gonna keep Chuck's music alive.
There you go, baby. Love you,
You
nephew.
know what I mean? And that's it.
Love you, boy. Rob! Foxy Rob, the first original, man. Talk to the people, man. Shouts
You
out.
know what, beat, man? I want to shout out, I forgot my neighborhood boys, man. My guest band.
Wow.
Kiko, Wally, all of them fellas, man. Keith, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't even get a chance to talk about guests.
We're going to bring them up here then.
Yes,
How
sir.
about that?
Yes, sir. We're going to do that.
And Nature Boys, all of them.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We're going to do all that, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out Juan Chapman, man. Talk to your boy, man.
Hey man, I just want a big shout out to everybody here tonight, man. You know, it's a lot of work to be done, man, and we got a lot of committed people to getting things done. But I want a big shout out to the Sweat Band. It was a great summer, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. You know, this movement is real, man. People are happy because of what's going on and the hard work that we put in this. You know, some days life's like a roller coaster, you know.
Yes, it
you don't
is.
feel
Talk to
you
'em,
get
Juan.
that appreciation, things you may deserve, but that drive that's inside here, just keep going, man, because
Yes, sir.
it is appreciated and it is noticed, man. You know, you look here, Rob Marshall's in the building, family.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
man, go way back, man, the
Family.
80s, man.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Family.
Monty was
Family.
taking over, you know, doing his thing now, taking over, man. It's a blessing. You keep this thing going and going. You know, we got to find the next big picture, the next Montu, the next Rob Marshall, the next Heartbeat, the next Slick Rick. That's what it's all about.
Yes,
man.
indeed.
Much
That's
love,
up.
family. Much love.
My
Like
man.
that, baby.
Always got some call.
Hey, look here, man. Go ahead, Rick.
Oh, all right. Shout out my Sweatband family first of all and foremost. We got a whole lot of things in store coming up. A lot. I can't even run out.
I done seen that damn sketch.
Yeah, I
God
can't run
damn.
it
That
down.
shit,
It's-
that shit is like cafeteria
and-
lunch menu. Go ahead.
Yeah, believe it or not, a lot of people, I ain't going into a whole lot of detail, we ain't got a lot of time, but they talk about Sweat. But whether you know it or not, we're one of the hardest working bands in the city, and we're one of the most working bands in the city.
You need me to show him some clips?
Believe it or not. And when I say the most working
Uh-huh.
bands, we probably got more gigs than half these top bands supposed to be out here right now. So we gigging, I'm gigged up. I ain't all the way to next year, I'm good. Deposit's already paid. But anyway, listen in. I want to touch on that Go-Go Awards thing. On the Go-Go Awards, but I want to be a part of that. And I got some situations about to happen. I might be able to make it happen as far as the Go-Go Awards because I'm researching a whole lot of stuff. And one thing that need to be talked about and acknowledged is these guys. And guys like them because that needs to be one of the categories in the Go-Go Awards. The Pearl, the videographers.
It is. That's what we
You know
talked
what I'm
about.
saying? Because it's a lot of big pictures out there. You don't see them. You don't know who's doing it. It's a lot of other people got a Pearl. But, I mean, we already know, I ain't trying to be biased, but I probably got a feeling who's going to win those categories already.
Them two.
But, yeah, but I'm just saying, everybody needs to be acknowledged for their input into this music.
And everybody been
Because
coming to
for
me
this
about
music
that
to make
shit.
it, the problem with a lot of cats in DC and Go-Go, they think it's going to be one individual. No, we got to make it as a whole unit. Everybody got to make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The whole genre got to make it. It ain't going to be like one band going to make it to pull everybody up because that's not going to happen. Because we already know the crabs in the barrel mentality. One band make it, then they going to forget about everybody else.
Right.
That's what usually happens. But everybody you gotta have the love for your city, like G got love for his city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to see everybody when you're supposed to celebrate everybody's achievements. Don't down them, don't fall, don't get mad at them because somebody else made it and you didn't.
Right.
You know, I ain't saying jump on the bandwagon, work just as hard as they work, and it'll come to you.
Mm-hmm.
It gotta be here. They can't be just for even the promoters. They can't be, I'm gonna get that band because they're gonna bring me a certain amount of money. There's a whole lot of bands out here. If you give them a shot, they might shoot down them other bands that want to show and shut them down, and the crowd gonna sway their way.
Mayweather started on the undercard. He wasn't always the top fighter.
There you go.
He was on the undercard.
Prime example. So you gotta give promoters gotta give everybody a chance, man. So if you got over 100-something bands in the city, and only 4 or 5 of them working, that don't make no damn sense. That's crazy. And there's some good bands that ain't working.
And okay, so not to cut you off, Rick.
Go ahead.
And what I'm going to do too, with the MABs, the Prime Times, you know how I got behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I had 10 bands at the House Theater that never thought they would have ever got there, ever, and they still relish this day to this, relish that situation to this day, man. So I'm great. All you crank mans looking at me right now, I don't got y'all, man. I'm back on the scene. Anyway, man, 8-10 p.m. each and every Tuesday, Hobby Congo, #1 show in Go-Go, man, #1 show on, #1 podcast show in the DMV. I'm not saying that, y'all saying it. Next year is going to be really, really big for this situation, Info Go-Go. I'm going to stop mentioning that other name on this station because I don't need to, y'all know by now. I'm just letting y'all know, man, just keep God first, man. This Saturday down Congress Heights Plaza. We doing our thing, man. CPU All-Stars there, EU, Belladonna, Sweat Band, Rise Band. Big Picture be there, man. Montu Mitchell, of course, he's spearheading this event. Shouts out to everybody. Rob Marshall, thank you for coming through tonight, man. We love you. Next week, we're going to talk about this weekend next week. So that's what it is, man. Like to shout out my nephew, my motherfucking engineer, Mr. Kelly over there, man. Give him a round of applause.
Yes, sir.
The weed is good. The weed is very good. We'll see y'all next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Shouts out to the CEO, Roger Gas, is in the lobby too. And we love y'all. We see y'all next week, man. Montu, thank you for the CPU gear and the keychains and all that. We appreciate you. And Bones, we appreciate you, man. That shirt that you gave me, boy, that's still my baby. And that's what it is, man. Hobby Congo each and every week. I'm going to sign out with the subliminal criminal, keeping the middle, be dependable, and in direction like sections of brand complexion, direction, words of protection. Can't none of y'all say it like me. DJ Frank White, promoter Frank White, wash your ass. Bye, Malcolm.
See the rock steady dance.
Do y'all wanna see the rock steady dance now?
Wanna see the rock steady dance.
Or do y'all wanna see the rock steady dance?
They wanna see the rock steady dance.
Or do y'all wanna see the rock steady dance now?
He wanna